I think one of the good things, I mean, obviously LeBron being hurt and out is never a good thing, but one, positive takeaway that you could look at is LeBron being out. He gets to just sit back and watch. He gets to observe, kick back, and just see, okay, like this is where I could fit. This guy likes it here. Because LeBron is one of the smartest basketball minds we've ever seen. He's able to just sit and watch. Where's Malik's pocket? Where does he like the ball at? Where is this? Where is that? Where does this guy like to line up? Where does it, like he gets to kind of just take a step back and really evaluate like the team as a whole and then find where he can fit in. Because that's the thing. We need more Magic than Jordan from him, right? We need him to be more. He's gonna get his 20. Yeah, he's gonna get his 2025 just by suiting up, just being on the court because he's so gifted, so talented, so smart. Like the guy's gonna get his 20. You have no doubts about that. But is he playing within the scope of the team, or is he LeBron at the beginning of the year where he's just dribbling out the shot clock for 20 seconds and then taking a step back three or kicking it out to somebody, and now they got to quickly shoot it? What LeBron are we getting? Are we getting the LeBron that was moving the ball, play within the offense? He did a great job of that. The 3 games, the games that we had him in, those 3 games we went 3-0 with him, he wasn't like the Dallas game. He took over because he had to, right? That's how it should be. Okay, this game's too close. 4th quarter, we're down 5. It's LeBron time. Give me the ball and let's go. Like stuff like that. But beyond that, he needs to play within the team. Have that free flowing offense. Have guys moving, setting guys up. He wants to play off the ball. Well, guess what? Now you got D'Angelo Russell. Allow D'Angelo Russell to run the show, operate that pick and roll with him. That pick and roll was butter between him and D'Lo. That pick and roll with LeBron and AD is butter. Run those sets. Keep doing it until they can stop it. Do what you have to do within the scope of the team. I like which again, he showed that he can. So hopefully when he comes back, he doesn't try to come back and try to dominate. Try to give me the ball, let me do this. Type thing. I hope it's more of like a, okay, I'm in. We're here. Like let me do this. Let me let me be a part of the team rather than trying to be the team. Again, more Magic than Jordan. But what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
I agree to an extent. I feel like with this team, and I wonder if it's just a theme with LeBron. When LeBron gets a certain roster, I think he starts off with like the Magic approach, right? Okay, I'm gonna feed guys, I'm gonna get guys good looks, I'm gonna try to get guys warm, I'm gonna trust guys more. But then when the season goes on, or the record kind of reflects, or games reflect, we lose games we shouldn't, we're giving up third quarters, things like that. I think he kind of reverts back to like, okay, no, this is my team, I'm gonna take over, and I'm gonna be more Jordan LeBron. But I think with this team, he's kind of it's worked out in his favor, right? Because we're 3-0 with this new squad. So I think what he did with this new roster, he got the new guys, and I think you're right about one thing that you like. I like absolutely about like the whole studying, and I think like I agree. As great as he is, because he's a dynamic player, I think he is sitting back on the bench, and I think he's watching, and I think he's saying like, "Hey, okay, like." This guy can get here, this guy can get here. And I think honestly, before they made the trades, I believe, knowing how smart LeBron is basketball wise, I believe he was scouting them out as soon as he heard about the trades. I'm sure Rob Pelinka's talking to him, and he's like, he's probably watching these guys. He's probably watching tape of these guys because he's trying to figure out how are they going to fit in the flow of the offense. I'm sure, like, it's LeBron. I highly doubt that he didn't do his research on these guys. So like, I feel like with this new roster, the reason we went 3-0 because he was like, okay, well, I'm going to trust this team, trust this lineup, and I'm going to kind of go ahead, like feed guys, get guys good looks, and just really kind of play how he wants to play. And it's worked out. He's went 3-0. So he's probably going to continue to do the exact same thing. He has no reason to switch up. You know what I mean? It's not like he can't. It's not like this is the old roster where it's like there's no one to delegate to. You know what I mean? because it was him, a half AD for like half of the season. Don't get me wrong, AD had the beast moments, but just because of injuries, you know what I mean? So it's just, it was him and Westbrook, which is a hot and cold player, you know what I mean? So now, you got D'Lo, you got Vanderbilt, you got guys that can put ball pressure. Schroeder seems like he's improving. Schroeder seems like he's getting even better. So, and not to mention, you got Rui. So you got you got a stack of guys you can depend on. I think that's what it all boils down to, is just dependability. How much can he really depend on his team? Because he doesn't have to take over every game, every play, every transition or whatever, if he can actually just depend on his guys, which this lineup has shown him that he can. So I think for the rest of the season, we probably see Magic, and I would hope that we get the Magic LeBron. I would agree with you. I don't want to see him revert back to slowing the offense down, just pacing up the court, holding the ball. I don't want to see any of that. But I do agree now. The only reason he did all of that was because, one, he was probably just trying to get the scoring title. So
yeah, I mean, it made more. Well, yeah,
and he a scoring title. I'm gonna sit on the 3-point line. I'm gonna wait for the defense to collapse or whatever. Then I'm gonna get some threes up, and I might get to Kareem a little faster. Maybe that's what his thinking was. And two, he had a team that was, lack of a better word, not as skilled as this team. So
yeah.
No, I would agree. We need Magic. We're kind of a mixture of both, because like I said, I guarantee you, and I'm not changing it, I'm telling you, we're gonna have some Game 7 series, and those Game 7 series. That's when we're really gonna need to see Jordan LeBron and take over Cleveland days LeBron. So
yeah, I mean, look, LeBron's smart enough to know. I do agree. One, he was trying to chase the scoring record. Two, he had a far superior team. But this team, I think he's smart enough to know, okay, let me come in, I'll be Magic, and okay, right now I need to turn on the MJ. You know what I mean? And I mean, then there's always playoff LeBron. I'm not worried about playoff LeBron, but I'm talking about in the stretch, fitting in, because he hasn't gotten to play with these guys enough to really kind of okay, figure guys out. Said he's gotten to take a step back, really kind of evaluate, see where guys are at, see what guys like, all that stuff. But I do see him coming in, playing the Magic role a little bit, and then, okay, again, like I mentioned earlier, we're down 3 or we're up 3 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Give me the rock. Let's go to work. And I could see LeBron going and getting 6 straight points, and it's okay, well, there you go, there he is, and now he's got 26. He's that good, he's that talented. But anyway, we'll dive into the chat here too, real quick. I just want to say I went to go